what is called in this business, your image has improved over the past few years.
You're telling me? Yes. Yes, I tend to wonder, I like to ask people what they were expecting, see, before they met me. And then I find out what my image was, you see.
What did they say when you asked them that?
I'm just about to ask you that.
Well, you see, the problem is, ma'am, that if I tell you that, you will blush in all modesty. You know?
Right, forget it.
My goodness, I just scraped out of that one. All public figures are security risks. To what extent is your private life hampered by security?
Nowadays, not really. Because living in Gloucestershire and on a farm is really quite off the beaten track and out of the public view, it's really not too difficult that you're at home and they're not very much in evidence. In public, on your official engagements, of course, it's an occupational hazard. And I think while you're busy, while you're actually going about talking to people, you don't really notice. That's not to say that other people, of course, don't notice, because it tends to be rather more obvious from the outside than it is from where you are.
Do you and Captain Phillips ever get a chance to go out on your own, say, for a quiet meal?
Yes, again, because in the area and being a sort of reasonably quiet rural area, that's not really very difficult. We've actually got one or two decent restaurants too. I'm not going to tell you what they're.
No, of course not. I and the family would be down there next Sunday.
Well, you must know the area, because in Cheltenham,
well, I have to tell
Cheltenham
you.
occasionally, don't you?
Yes, I do, to support the Irish, and we needed a bit of support this year as well,
yes.
didn't we?
Yeah.
Did you have any bets yourself?
No, I gave that up a long time ago. When I was about 12.
Lost all your pocket money.
Yes. To my nanny.
Yeah. What would you say was do you enjoy going to formal functions? I mean, you have to keep that smile on all the time and be nice to everybody.
Well, you're nice to most of your guests, aren't you, really? You manage to smile at them and sort of keep up a reasonably intelligent...
But only for about 40 minutes.
Well,
You've got to do it for hours on
end. I don't
end.
have to speak to the same person for 40 minutes. I mean, everybody's different. I mean, you seldom meet the same person twice.
But the thing that always strikes me as a formidable task is the endless reviewing lines that you have to go to, say, at a royal premiere or a BAFTA award. How can you think of something new to say to each one that you come up to? Apart from I love the movie and...
Well, except for they usually introduce you before you've seen the movie, which is always a bit of a hazard.
I loved your last movie.
It's like when you're opening something you haven't even seen, which happens quite a lot.
What do you do under those circumstances when you open something you haven't seen?
I'm very short about it. I don't say a lot. And so I'm very much looking forward to seeing whatever it is that I'm about to open. Or words to that effect. But I frequently thank them for the opportunity of having seen it before I open it, if I'm allowed to do so. It slightly depends. I mean, you can play it two ways. You can ask everybody. It's rather like a sort of market research. You can ask everybody, literally everybody, the same questions. Like you have 3 questions for that afternoon, and you ask everybody the same questions. And with any luck, it shortens the time involved, because if the person standing next to the one you're talking to is paying any attention, he'll have the answers ready for you.
What would you do if royalty was abolished? What particular...
I'd have to work even harder on the farm.
Is there anything you would really like to do? Any career you would like to have pursued if you hadn't been the royal princess?
I think it's rather difficult to tell now what career I would really like to have pursued.
Didn't you qualify as a heavy goods vehicle driver? Would you
Yes,
like to...
out of necessity I qualified as a heavy goods vehicle driver. But
Oh, I thought it might have been some urge to drive a great Pantechnicon down a motorway one day and
no,
roll over hedgehogs.
this is just yet another one of those bits of media mythology, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was actually asked if there was anything I could do if, as you mentioned, the royal family was abolished. And just like that, I mean, on the basis that one didn't have a farm to work on or there was no other alternative, both my husband and I have heavy goods vehicle licenses. He has an HGV1, I have an HGV3. So in fact, it seemed like a very logical way of earning one's living. And you could do it. There is quite a demand for good horsebox drivers. Who know one end of a horse from another, you see, and we thought we could probably crack that one between us.
So that would be the career. You think you could bend your hand to that?
Yes, but you said, what would I choose as a career? That wasn't the same thing at all.
No, that's true. It's a sneaky...
And if I get any more offers for, if you really want to come and drive a lorry, come up to the co-op at wherever it is, or I've got a spare lorry going you can try. I already do drive. Quite often.
Your Royal Highness, thank you for joining us.